it's your boy TJ Hines, aka Mr. Flipperhouse, and I'm back at it again. I'm in my office. It is about that time of the week where I chime in and kind of get with you and answer some very, very common questions that maybe newbie wholesalers may have, even novice or even seasoned investors who are actually looking to start wholesaling real estate. Maybe they've been buying and holding or even doing some rehabbing and never really could catch on how to pick up the aspect of wholesaling real estate. Well, as you guys know, I give you the opportunity and the chance to send all of your questions or concerns that you may have in your wholesale real estate business. That way I can answer them and kind of get you on your way, getting you going in a direction where it's going to be hard to slow you down once you get the ship going. So that's what we're going to do today. I don't have much time, guys. So what I'm going to do is pick a few questions, alright? If I can't answer them all on video, I will try to get to them through email. But bear with me, I'm only one person here. Sometimes, 30 questions end up in my inbox overnight. So along with doing this and everything else I have going on, I will try my best and my hardest to get back with you. Alright, so let me go ahead and log in for a second here, and let's not start with that question, but let's see if we can start. Where is it at here? Okay. Alright, Lamont Wagner. Dear Mr. Flipperhouse, my name is Lamont Wagner and I'm from Philly. I do a lot of driving for dollars and I don't know how to approach realtors if I see a low price on something they're selling. What do I say? Do I go after the owner? I want to call the realtor, but I don't know what to say. How can I get the seller on my contract if a realtor is involved? Thanks for your feedback. Thanks for your inquiry. The first thing that you can do is number one, yes, you can wholesale a property if it's listed with a realtor. Now, depending on the realtor, whether they are equipped with the knowledge of knowing how to wholesale real estate, or they just may be a traditional realtor that's into just listing homes and they really haven't dibbled and dabbled as far as learning the aspect of learning how to wholesale real estate. So you can catch them off guard there. So what you should do is, if there's a property that you're interested in getting from the realtor, and I'm going to give you a really, really good tip, and all you guys can use this. You want to, if you do have a buyer's list, this would be great for you to do. Take that property, whatever that listing price it is, shop it to your buyer, add on your fee, maybe a couple $1,000, just pre-sell it, soft sell it, alright? Don't be putting it all online, alright, because you don't have it under contract. But go ahead and just soft sell it. If you got a personal buyer's list, go ahead and call your buyer and say, hey, look, I got this what I perceive to think is a good deal, and I would love for you to take a look at it whenever you get a minute. And of course you may want to tack on $2,000, and after they do their research, they give you a call back and say, hey, I'm interested in possibly seeing it further. Then go ahead and call that realtor and see if you can set up a showing. And what we'll do is, you and your buyer will meet with the realtor at the place. Have your buyer go through the property fully inspect it, okay? And after he's done, get his feedback. If he wants to move forward, you say, okay, alright. So at that point, you want to go ahead and contact the realtor and see if you can get that property under contract. Now, one thing you should try to mention to the realtor is to see if you can add a clause in the specific contract that's going to allow you to assign that contract to your buyer. So you want to ask the realtor where the seller or the buyer's line is. You want to put your name and or assigns. Once again, that's either your personal name or entity name and or assigns, and that will give you the right now to assign the property. But once again, they may get caught off guard because they're really not too well equipped when it comes with knowledge as far as wholesaling real estate goes. So let's go ahead and move on to another question inside of this question that he has, and he says, what do I say? Well, I just gave you that. And do I go after the owner? No, you cannot go after the owner if the property is listed. The owner has a listing agreement contract with the realtor for X amount of days for that realtor to market the property, represent you in the transaction regarding the sale of the property. So no, you cannot go directly after the owner. Now, once this listing expires, then you do have the option to send them a letter or try to skip trace their name to find a number. I want to call the realtor, but I don't know what to say. We just went over that. How can I get the seller on my contract if a realtor is involved? The only way that you can get the seller on a contract with you if there's a realtor involved is you have to keep the realtor involved. There's no way you can X them out. Once again, they have that listing agreement contract with the seller of the property, so the sellers must abide by that. Okay, so hopefully I've answered your question, Lamont, and thanks for putting your trust and faith in me. Let's go ahead and move on to the next question, guys. And let's see here. Alright. Hey TJ, I recently came across a video that you sent me a link to on the 26th of June regarding virtual wholesaling. You informed the guy that you have someone in that state take a picture and look at the home and put a lockbox on it after the contract has been signed. If the property is vacant, then it's easy to put one on there, and that way you can show it at any time. But what about if the house is occupied by the owner or a tenant? It would not be easy to show it at any time. How do you keep the seller from engaging your buyer then? That's a great question, and I've been in this situation numerous of times. Matter of fact, I'm in a situation like that now where a tenant is inside of the property, and the tenants haven't been complying. They want to try to make this as hard as they possibly can because they're in a pretty bad situation themselves. What they're probably thinking, these tenants that I'm dealing with, they're thinking, well, we have a new buyer coming in, or possibly a new buyer. For one, they're paying under market value for rents in the property. They're only paying like $400, and the rents in that area is easily $800 to $900 a month. Okay, that's one. So either we're going to come in, or the new buyer is going to come in and want to up the rents, and they may be thinking that, or they may want to come in and remove those tenants. So the tenants can be a situation where you have to treat it with care. Usually when I try to get a showing on a property that has tenants occupying it, I would just go ahead and tell them that my contractors, and I have two of them. So this allows me to at least get into the property at least 2 to 3 times. Okay, so I have at least 2 to 3 contractors who I do a lot of business with, and I want a couple of them to stop by on different days so they can inspect the property and kind of see everything what's going on in here, so we can get the property in more habitable shape for you and your family to live in. You got to be really, really creative when dealing with these types of situations, because once again, the fear of that family. Once again, this is a tenant that has 3 kids, his lady or his wife, his girlfriend or his wife, and they're paying below market value in rents. It's just a tough situation, and you have to treat it with care though. So, even sometimes you may even want to use the insurance inspector role. Well, the seller is, had ordered or got new insurance, has a new insurance policy on the property, and you're the insurance inspector just to come out and take pictures, evaluate it, and usually that works good as well too. So I would go the insurance inspector role first if you feel uncomfortable about getting the contractors in there. But what you're gonna do, what that's gonna allow you to do, is if you're having 2 or 3 contractors, then that's going to allow you a couple of days to get in there and inspect the property. And sometimes you may even have to pay the tenant, $50 bucks if they're not complying, $100 bucks. Like this tenant, we got to pay them $100 bucks, but we're finally get the buyer in there. So it's just a very I'm not saying all my situations have been like this, but I have been through this quite a few times. But usually the tenants, they'll comply with letting you come in and inspect the property, because the owner will give a call to the tenants on their behalf. And that's something that you should suggest to the owner if you are interested in letting your buyer see the property. So let me see here. And how do you keep the seller from engaging your buyer then? Pretty much you keep the seller from engaging your buyer by not putting them in contact with each other. Or if you mean if the owner is living inside of the property that they're interested in selling, that's a very good question. You got to tell the owner or the buyer that you have the property under contract already. So just let them know that you already have the property under contract, and any questions that you may have when we come and see the property, just direct it towards me, because I'm working with the seller closely here. And usually, the buyers, they will respect your wishes. And at that time, if you feel uncomfortable, what you should do is, if you don't have any earnest money up, volunteer to put at least 10 to 100 bucks up, whatever you feel more okay or comfortable with. Put 10 to 100 bucks up, take it to your title company, and then go downtown and record the contract to let everyone know that you do have a real serious invested interest in this property. And if the seller goes behind your back without you knowing and tries to sell the property to your buyer, or the buyer goes behind your back and tries to circumvent you to get to the seller, then the title will be clouded. The seller will not be able to close on the property, the buyer will not be able to close on the property. Or the seller wouldn't be able to sell and the buyer wouldn't be able to close. So that's pretty much how you handle that situation. I appreciate your questions, your comments, guys, that you're sending in. I just want to apologize to everybody, but when I have a lot of questions like that come in, guys, I just try to pick a couple that I feel can reach the masses of situations that may possibly be coming up in the near future, or if they're in them right now. So keep sending your questions in, keep sending all your inquiries. And if I can't get to you by video, I try to answer you just a simple reply back through email to get you on your way. But I can't get to everyone's question, guys. That would be that's a job. I would really have to hire someone to do that. So I appreciate it. And this question came from Nelson Roberson, so I appreciate you too, Nelson, for reaching out and letting us know what you're going through. So hopefully this can help you propel your business moving forward. Hey guys, do yourselves and me a big favor. Hit the button above me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, because you don't want to miss out on any content that I have to deliver. Right now, I have my book that I just released. All you guys pretty much should know this by now. It's on Amazon. It's called Virtual Wholesaling for Dummies. You can also go and grab my first book that I self-published probably about a year or so ago. on my blog site, which is mrflipperhouse.com. That's mrflipperhouse.com, and you can go and download my book called Mr. Flipper House Presents Wholesaling as Simple as Your ABCs, and there's tons of downloads on it, so I'm pretty sure that you can get a lot of value out of that that can help you get you on your feet, get you to moving towards your goals. This is your boy TJ Hines, aka Mr. Flipper House. Now take this information, do yourselves a favor, do me a favor, get up, get out, and go flip houses. Peace.